Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, and welcome back for Factorio Exotic Industries and our sort of midpoint in the computer age. Batman, welcome, thank you for claiming first, and for the poke. And a nerd shirt today.
Poke, is that all you do?
Which is Hogwarts crest. I guess that's what it's called. It's a crest. The coat of arms. That's what it's called. Hogwarts coat of arms. Dad joke, huh? Let's see what we got here. Did you hear about the cat that ate a lemon? Now it's a sourpuss. So last time we were taking a look at the nuclear recycling, where we could turn our uranium, used up uranium fuel cells, whatever it is they're called. I can't remember what they're called now. Let's see if I can find the name. Nope, can't find the name. Maybe I can. Nope. We're using those to make, to start to recycle them finally, to turn them back into uranium and also into plutonium, which we then started making plutonium fuel cells. But then we got distracted, and we were also trying to power through a bunch of those old techs that we hadn't done yet. So I did a couple of things. The first thing I did was I powered through all those techs, all those lower, earlier things. So we no longer need, I don't think, or we need very few. We need still a few of the old red and green modules. So we'll get the last few researches of those done, but the ones that I left were kind of the unique ones. I did a lot of the ammo damage, level 3, 4, 5 type of things, and some of the other repetitive ones, and left some of the more interesting or unique or milestone-y ones left to do today. So we'll get through those, and then we'll be able to start working on, I think, at least the advanced computer age technology packs that we did build a couple of streams ago, and we've just been kind of waiting on. So let's jump into the game and take a look at where we're at. We left off in working on setting up solar and accumulators so that we could start making some of our personal equipment. But I did just do research for the personal nuclear thing, so we may not actually need these to make solar panels anymore. But before we do, let's add a couple things to the research queue, since it's empty right now. We can do thorium-232 recycling, even though we don't need it yet, like we haven't gotten that far yet. We can do that. We can do Spidertron. Let's do Spidertron. Let's also do all 3 of the level 1 modules, because we haven't seen those yet. Low density structures and rocket fuel. And then we'll see where that kind of takes us from there. Superlative capacity inserter. Interesting. Alrighty. So we'll do a bunch of those. We'll get those kind of queued up. They're going to take a while to do. So that's good that they are ready to go. We should probably think about expanding science or labs again. It just kind of depends on whether or not we're making enough of everything that we're making to see where we're at. Jonathan, welcome. You want hat number 5? I don't know what's hat number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scarecrow hat. Okay. Making a mess over here. Haven't worn this one in a while. I think I got to do this before the headset, or the headset, and then put the headset on top of it. There we go. Ish. That's more like it. Right there. We'll go with that. Go with that one right there. How you doing, Jonathan? So let's take a look at, before we get into finishing this, although I do want to finish this. Before we get into finishing this, let's take just a quick look at some of the personal equipment here, over here. Specifically the personal nuclear reactor, which needs a nuclear reactor to make it, plus a steam turbine, plus some fission knowledge. We did make the efficient knowledge, right? Didn't we have that over here someplace? It's over here someplace. That's good. That's better than can be said for some of us. What was the efficient knowledge? Are we making that? Yeah, we are. We're bringing the test fuel in over here somewhere to make those. We're making that down here. Is this the fission knowledge? I think so. Let's go see. So that's going to need, if this is what it is, that's going to need 30 of those. Yeah, we definitely have the rest. We're good on the rest, but this is the only questionable thing. Over here. No, this is simulation data. Are we making the fission knowledge? I guess I can tell if I go into production. Fission. We are not making fission knowledge. Okay. In that case, we need to figure out what we need to do to make that. And what else is it used for? Usage. Oh no, did I screw that up? Thank you for that. Yeah, I never changed it from Wednesday. Jeez. I had, short, prep time today, so I was rushing around, and that's why I had it sitting here for a little while before I actually started. Let's do this. Let's fix that real quick. That way it's actually showing the right game. That would be good. Thank you for that. It's one of those kind of days, you know? Okay. No, we are making fission knowledge someplace because it is needed to make the nuclear reactors. And we are definitely making nuclear reactors. Maybe I'm just making it locally here? Where are my nuclear reactors? Back this way somewhere. Right here. Oh, yep, I'm making it right here. Excellent. I need 30 of this. I knew I was making it someplace. It would just be too crazy to not be making it. There we go. Okay, so that's that. And then... maybe shove these in here now. Yep, I can get rid of that then, too. And then we needed something else. What else do we need besides 30 of those? We also need to make the bigger power armor. Did we make that yet? Where are we on? Power armor? We're on power armor. Good. One nuclear reactor, which was right there, and a steam turbine, which I'll make by hand. So that gives me one of these. And it's going to take a little while to crank through. Alright, go ahead. And then that'll give us the ability to put in things like legs, which need electronic engine. Let me grab the car, because I would rather drive down the bus than have to walk the whole thing back and forth again. Then we can make these legs. We can get some of that steel, those steel parts there. Although the advanced ones might be better. Need simulation data, but we can make those. How much space is in the power armor? 2, 3, 7 by 7. Oopsie. Don't crash into things, Molly. Grab some of these. Go get some steel. Steel mechanical parts right here. Excuse me. Excuse me, bot. Thank you. And a couple of those. These are 2x4. What I'm making right now is 3 by 3. We can fit a little bit more in, but I think that's at the point of wanting shields, maybe? Kind of fun is it if you don't crash into things? That's a good point. That's a good point. Although, if I want 2 of the advanced ones instead, which are also 2 by 4s, then maybe I want to make 8 of these then. That would be fine. I've got enough stuff for the most part. Do I have any red circuit? Yes, I do. Let's go back down to the engines and grab some more of those. We're going way too fast, car. Grab these. And I need to go to the advanced engines and the simulation data, which happen to be, oops, right next to each other. Bots fix. Down here someplace. Okay, let's do this and this. So that consumes nuclear fission fuel. Okay, so we gotta go get some nuclear fuel then. So I could do that, or we could do some of the better ones. Let's do the better ones. So let's make a bunch more of those. We need to make 2 more, and then I need to have 40 advanced motors and 60 simulation data. 40 advanced motors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40? 40. And simulation... Oh, simulation data is over here. That was 78. Okay. Let's go back to the regular engines, or just steal them off the belt. Just steal them off the belt. That'll be fine. Slurp. 7, 8. We can make 1, eventually 2 of these. And that'll be good. Okay, then we have to go get some nuclear fuel to carry around. No problem. No problem carrying around nuclear fuel. No problem at all. And then the rest of this can be shields, maybe another reactor. Let's see, outputs 1 megawatt. These consume... Yeah, we're going to need another reactor eventually. But this will be good enough for now, so I don't have to rely on the car quite as much. Because we'll actually be able to walk fast enough to do most things. But then we can still hook up solar, because we'll need it eventually, I'm assuming, for the satellite. Assuming there's still a satellite. Or maybe other things. So that would be fine if we have to if we still make it, we'll still use it. Oh, is that backed up? No. What's going on here? Output full. What output is... Oh, this output is full. No. Maybe. This is full and backed up. Okay. That's a problem. We'll have to fix that too. Let me grab a little bit of this. What should we got? A few. Okay. I'll take a couple of stacks of those then. And how do I power those then? Wait, is this not nuclear fission fuel? Is that not nuclear fission fuel? Ah, there we go. It's got a gas tank. Okay, I'll get one more stack then. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Oh yeah. And it's going to potentially give us some outputs here, which is interesting too. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I probably should just buffer this into a larger container. Let's do that. Make one of those large containers. One of these, or one of those. We need more steel for that, though. Is that Usain Bolt? I don't think so. Welcome, No Addicted. Good to see you. I don't think I want to go with the big storehouse just because I don't think I have room for it. Should make another one of these, though. So I can put my crap that I have in my pocket in one, like that, and then have enough room to pick up this crap. That's the one. And then in that case, I can just do a loader. That's what I think I will do. Oh, except that you guys can't run off of that fuel. Put that in there. Pick this up. Turn this like that. Grab all this stuff. Almost all this stuff. There we are. Do I have any fuel for you guys? Nope. Do I have anything laying around over here someplace? Nope. Coal? I do have coal. Somewhere. Fuel here. There's fuel here. Let's go right there with it. Slurp. Did I add? Yes, I did. I added the ducts in as well because we needed those for the nuclear stuff that we have not yet done. So, there's that as well. Let's see here. Let's clean this up now. What I need to do with this is a loader. Duh. Like that. And then I think what I'm going to do here is a loader like this. And that goes onto a side load like that. And that'll be fine. Except that that's backwards. That's fine. It's fine. Right, because it's on the wrong side, but it's fine because it's side loading. Duct. Although, technically, since these are all side loading later, they're fine anyway. Technically. That's going to fill up pretty fast, though. It's got about 20k is what it'll take. That's going to fill up pretty darn fast as well. But this is all moving again. So hopefully there's something we can do to use some of these rocks other than the fuel rods. Because in the test fuels, I mean, we're making the test fuels, but yeah, I mean, there's that stuff, but and that stuff, but charged neutron container. Interesting. These are the old fuel cells. Interesting that those are still in here. Those should be disabled. And then the Covrex is also not available in this mod. So wasn't there a setting? That might do it. It might be too much, but we'll see. Because we shouldn't get... we don't get Covrex here. No Covrex. Alrighty. So, we'll leave this go some more, I think. Yeah, I technically don't need to do that. Let's just do it like this. And it's fine that those back up on the belt. That just means I can actually store a little bit more that way. Technically. Yeah, leave this alone. What else was I going to do? I don't remember. We'll deal with that nuclear stuff. Oh yes, go back to the solar build we were working on. And we'll come back and work on this nuclear stuff after we get that next component thing built. That I don't remember the specific name of. The thing that actually burns the plutonium and the thorium cells. Oh, you went and collected some of those things. That's nice. That's nice. This way. Okay. Still a little bit of coal in there, too. So we were bringing in steel here. We're bringing in these two things over here. We could start with steel, I suppose. Here's steel. And then we bring in green circuits and semiconductor wafers here. There's green circuits. I guess I didn't need to do that. Sort of. Sort of still did. That. Where's semiconductor wafers at? They're probably down around here someplace. Where are those things? I know we were bringing them over here. Here they are. They're right here. So we were looking at it last time when we decided they were already here. That. Okay, this goes here, there, there, that, and that, these, and I'm going to follow this back so that we can make sure we get these built. I'm going to need some more belts. Much faster running time now. I guess I should be requesting those, though. Should probably do some more of those requests in general. You know what? I should just help. Are they coming? Barely can see those things, but yes, they are. Okay. And then here. Let's go in there. This is an output belt. So is this one. We don't need that tail or these ones. And then this is plastic and batteries. Those we can do like this. Plastic is here with red circuits. I am out of those now. Let's do a request for these times at least 400, 4 to 6, we'll say. And let's do these 50 to 100. And these 50. Swing, better, swing. Here they come. Those Logi bots are so slow, though. Excuse me. So plastic over here. To there. Plastic, and what did I say? Batteries. Batteries right here. That'll get split right here. Go this way. This one. To there, to there. Good thought for something cool I could do for a playthrough. What is that? And there. Let the bots do the work. Here they come. The ants are marching. And then I can do this. I'll just build those. And then when those get finished, batteries are here. Here comes plastic. Good. And then we could set up the Mark II solar panel, the energized solar panels. That needs gold plate, which we do have, and energy crystals, which we also have. But I think for right now, I'm going to not do that. Because we don't need them for anything specific now, because we're not going to do solar panels on my person. And that's really all they're used for besides building them. So I think we'll just load these into a box. Passive provider container, like so. Although I'm going to have to put one of these up here. Like so. And then loaders. Although they don't really need to be loaders. They could just be, probably these would be more than fast enough. Yep. And then I'm just going to do like, I don't know, maybe a row of each. Arbitrarily, a little bit. So to do new AOTE2 expansion. Do a playthrough of AOMs after so we can explore the differences. Well, AOM's got an upgrade coming out next year-ish. At some point. I don't know exactly when, but at some point. Do we have these in those boxes? Yeah, we don't have construction bots. Right. Okay. Let's do that. Actually, I'm going to take these, and I'll just keep a stack of those on me. This can come away, and we can put these into there. I'll keep the circuits, though. That's fine. And this can come away, but I'll put these in there. And the batteries also probably. I don't know what I need those for. Yeah, those are plenty fast enough. And that gives us a little bit of solar and accumulators, which I could actually use a couple of the accumulators to switch off the steam power here. And do I still have the one going down here someplace? Here? Yes. I think I'm just going to rip this up. I still need it for... No, I don't need it for that either. Let's just rip this one up. I don't think I need that anymore. Finesse Fantasy, welcome. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing tonight? Kingdom Hearts. What brings you to us? We're playing Factorio with the Exotic Industries mod. And we're about halfway into it, although depends on how you count half, I guess. Ah, Pedro, thank you. I appreciate that. Pedro's good friend. Raid and run? No worries. I appreciate that anyways. I end up raiding and running a lot myself, so I know how it is. I really appreciate the raid. It's very nice of you. And, you need lunch? Yeah, that's a good reason. I can definitely get behind that reason. Come on. Over here. But yeah, I end up raiding and running a lot, so I can understand, perfectly. This is the end of the day for me, so by the time I get to it, I'm kind of ready to go to sleep when I get done, so understandable. We need accumulators here. Did I pick those up or did I drive away without them? I think I drove away without them. Man, am I a moron. Okay. Alrighty, thank you for the lurk. And thanks again for bringing in your viewers. Much appreciated. Any of those of you who joined Factorio players, or is this a, oh, now I'm stuck. There we go. Hoffen, welcome. Thank you for the lurk. I assume you came. Yeah, it looks like you came in with Finette's Fantasy. Playthrough of A1 Remastered would be really cool. Yeah, it's been like, yeah. Well, so it's still under development though. They're going to be making it in the AOE 3 engine, the updated version of it, which is interesting. That they're not using the AOE 4 engine, but they're making it in the AOE 3 engine, and so I'm really interested to check out what it looks like when they update it. But I don't know that I'm going to play through it again until then, because I just don't know that there's that much of a point, let alone that much of a time. So, but yeah, there's a AOE 2 expansion and AOE 4 expansion that we haven't played yet, so those are on my list. I just don't exactly know when those are going to be. Oh, up here, this is what I wanted. I only need like 2 of these, though. So we'll just take 2. Take 2, and I can put these in here. Just to pick them up when I was doing something. You know what I never did? I never hooked this crappy thing up to the belt. Oops. Oops. Our second crystals never actually got to be made, or never actually got produced. Output. Oopsie. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Fellow Patreon once, you gave a follow. This ends up being the kid's bedtime. It looks super interesting and possibly overwhelming at a glance. It is. Not gonna lie to you. It is. It's a very intensive game. But it's, you know, it can be overwhelming, but you just have to kind of take it in nibbles and be patient with it, and just take it in little nibbles, and take, you know, look at each little piece. But yeah, I understand the time of night or the time of day. No time of day is good. No time of day. Let's put it over here. No time of day is ever good for everybody. So this is the only time of day that really works for me, and it ends up being the only time of day that I can do. So accumulators output a signal of A, and what we want to do is have this kick on whenever A is less than 100. That is, if we need power, we need to make power, so we turn the water on so the power gets made. And I'm going to do that just by copying it here. But it really is just taking it in little nibbles and working at it that way. Alright, so that should shut those off, right? It says it's working. Because... oh, this is still charging. That's why. Alright, that's fine. You may work. This one is fully charged. And that's disabled. This will soon be fully charged. And it'll kick this off. Excellent. Alright, so these will shut off. And that's what we want to happen, because we don't need a bunch of power burning through our fuel sources here. We'd rather use this for other things, like, I don't know, these bots that I'm carrying around with me or something. I just noticed I have a bunch of this crap, too. Okay. So, now that that's done, we can go back to that nuclear stuff we were looking at before, which is this high-temperature reactor. We need to go get these things from the base, and maybe we should make them ourselves. Maybe. We need to go get them from our mall anyways. So let's go over here and get them. Oh, hello, train. So is this programming coding type of game to build up resources? No, no programming really at all. I mean, that I just did with wiring up the accumulator is very very rarely even needed. Mostly what this is just building factories just out of resources you mine from the ground, and then kind of just working toward the end game, which is in vanilla. This is heavily modded, by the way. In vanilla, it's just you know, putting together a rocket and launching rockets into space. But really, there is some math if you want to do ratios and make sure everything matches up correctly. But a lot of people play just by doing do I have enough of this? No, let me make more kind of concept. So you really don't need a lot of that. And in a way, it's just like an automated version of like a crafting game, like, I don't know, like a Stardew Valley or something, or it's not a great example, but like, you're just gathering resources and crafting them, but instead of handcrafting them at a bench, like a workbench, you're setting up a machine to do it for you, and a bunch of machines to do it for you. So it ends up being the same kind of thing. You just need to have a lot of stuff, and you just run everything into your machines with belts. These little inserters here, grab them off the belts and put them into the machines. The machines make the thing, and then they output them into a box here, and this box is set up so that it can be delivered to me if I want it from my robots. So, but in the end, it's just a crafting game. There's some strategy involved, some base defense. I do have some enemies that are outside of the viewing range right here. And so eventually they will get upset at me for polluting, which is this red cloud, and they'll attack. But you can turn them off. I have them on very weakly and very sparsely, but you can turn them off. Hey, Mark, welcome. There was something you told me that I forgot about, Mark, and I can't remember what it was. So remind me what that was again, if you remember. Otherwise, I'm probably not doing it. I think we decided we wanted to make one of these. Yeah, one of these. Yeah, I mean, have you seen games like Satisfactory or Dyson Sphere Program? Even things like Factory Town or something like that. Those are all the same kind of genre. And Factorio really created the genre out of real-time strategy games and Minecraft. If you've played Minecraft with one of the heavier automation packs, it's kind of the same kind of thing. But yeah, it's that kind of thing. The O2 at nuclear recycling, I made an overflow event. Oh yes, that's right. Okay, we're going back up there in a minute anyway, so we'll take care of that. But yeah, that's kind of what it is, Hoffen. It's not as complicated as it looks. This is heavily modded, so there's a lot more to do. But yeah, it's really just a matter of you know, looking at it from a different perspective. And playing vanilla is a lot simpler. I need 100 of these. I need some more sim data. Let's run across here the simulation data. So you missed, Mark, we put up, or we made a nuclear reactor, personal nuclear reactor, and a couple of exos, and these have a 70% movement bonus, and I have 2 of them. So we're zooming now. Was that 100 of these I needed? I have no memories. There we are. Noise, yeah. You haven't seen them before? You played plenty of unmodded Minecraft? Yeah, so I think I mean, I haven't played any Minecraft, so, you know, forgive me for that one, but it's, I think what you'll find is that it's, that there's a lot, that unmodded Minecraft is it's very manual, but it's still like survival crafting. But a lot of modded Minecraft is more, they can do a lot of automation packs with that, so I think, at least, so that's, you know, that's what I know. I need to slurp up some of those. Can I get some? Yes, I can. But I need 100 of those. It's a little slow. Hey, Ontario. And then I just need to grab some of the steel mechanical parts on the way by, and we'll be good. Instead of handcrafting those. Bingo. Dude, where's my car? Down there? Okay. Car's still a little faster, but not by much. To the point where if I get a third set of legs, I might just give up the car. Steel, that's where I was going. Steel. One of those. Oh, hey, bot. I got one over there that's dead, too. Okay. Oopsie. Coming to get you. Ow. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for popping in, and hope you have a good night. I think you said you were lurking for a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah, have a good night, and if you get into it and you have questions or something, feel free to ping me in Pedro's Discord or wherever, and I can try to answer your questions, too. Or DM or whatever. So we're gonna need to do some more of this, which means we're gonna have to turn some of these back into making the purple crystals rather than just shoot you too. Rather than turning this into dirty water, I should do something like this at the places where we're recycling the dirty water, where we prioritize making the purple crystals. At least to a certain point. Yeah. Dang it. That's this here. So yeah, let's do purple crystals here. Pick this up. Nope, can't do that. Let's do that here. And then an assembler making the crystals. Again, that goes there. Turn that around. That'll go in here, and then those just got to go over there again. Yellow should be more than fast enough. Let's go out to there, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll go in here. So what I'd like to do, I think I'm gonna have to do this. Means I've got a bunch of lead in my pocket now. Oh, I could just do this. Like so. Serving up some yummy spaghetti. Indeed. Indeed. Why does this look like it's not working right? I 1,000. Like, why do these have so much in them? They should... Oh, because this was backed up not long ago. Yeah. All right, so we're going to bring that in here then. And do this and do that. I think. I'm going to come down this way, though, and then do this. Okay. That'll do. Looks like we made one. Don't know where the heck it went. We made one. Although, this is a problem because we're short on the hydrofluoric acid now. Remember when we had too much of this crap? Now we don't have enough. Rose says I'm making that stuff up here, over here, but we turned that one away too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same there. And put that belt back in. But I think I'll just bring it all down here for the processing. Just make the purple crystals and do it all down here. Do the processing all down here. Can I squeak through up here someplace? There we go. Alright. So let's do... Take this out. Put a pump in there. Put in a tank. Over here. Do this. There. Wire this to the tank. To say only when dirty water is greater than 1,000. Do you get to run this? This return pipe, though, should not connect here. Instead, it should go like this and then like this. And then we can have an assembler here making the purples. And then we can belt those out and over and wherever. You can come out like this. And then we can do this. And we can do a power pole here. That'll do. Actually, I should just do this down to there. Follow that. I think I'm going to meet up with that one. And go across and then jump down there. Yeah, let's come down to here just for fun. Whoa, too far, back up. Yeah, it's one of those happy medium things where I should have done this when I had way too much hydrofluoric acid, and I didn't, and now I regret it. Let's see, I gotta get through that, which means now I've got a bunch of this crushed gold I don't need. Let's get rid of that. There you are. And then we'll just do this. And that'll be fine, but I think what I'll do, actually what I'll do is I will balance it here. That way they get balanced and they go down here balanced. No, because this is going to be one-sided anyways. Then I don't really care. I don't. Okay, we're just going to do that then. Actually, let's change this then too, because down here, this is going to be always on the far side, so these can all be on the near side, and they'll just get over there. It'll be fine. So what'll happen is, eventually, these purple crystals may back up. If they do, then we just start recycling the dirty water into the material local. If they don't, then they don't. Who cares? But we need a lot more of this hydrofluoric, so we need to have that ready. How many of these do you have now? 14,000. Okay, we have more than a box of these now. What are we doing with stone? Box and a half. Okay, that nuclear thing we made. Let's put that in. That's got to go in here someplace. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I have 2 of these freaking fluorites too. There you go. A bunch of these too. Dang it. Okay. This brings in water, kicks out steam. Connects up to the pipe. What we wanted to do here, though, was look at those other pipes. Here they are. Small straight duct, underground duct, T-junction duct, curved duct, cross duct, non-return duct. Okay. Do those just connect up with these things? Is that how that works? Make one of these and see what this looks like. Since this is new, this is a mod that is part of the official mod pack. Is that? It's not going to do anything because, well, actually I could test it this way. Come back. Go over here. Yeah, those aren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. They don't work for this. Unless there's some kind of a intake. Okay, never mind. Transfers fluids from normal pipes into a duct. Pumping speed. Okay, it's basically a pump. We need a bunch of stuff. Okay, we got enough stuff. And then exhaust, transfer fluid from a duct into normal pipes. Okay, that's what we need then. We need one of those then too, I guess. What does that need that I don't have much of? Copper. Alright, let's get to the copper. Some of those. We need some of those. We need some of those. Do we need steel too for these things? Where'd they go? There they are. Those, no, a little bit, but I don't know what in. These? No. Alright, we should be good then. To test anyway. Okay. Where do they go? Here they are. Exhaust. Use power, of course. And then a duct. I used the duct that I had made to make those. It was there, I guess. What's on the row with train track? in the crafting menu. Here? Auto fueling tower? That one? I never even fiddled with that. Fuels trains, cars, and tanks, as well as their equipment grids. Oh, I should actually have one of those for keeping this this nuclear suit going. Let's make one of those. If that's what you're talking about. I assume you were. And then here. Guess it goes like that. Must go like that. And then we can connect up that again. And there they go. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so now I know. I know we have the battle. So we got to think about how to build this then. Because we're going to need to have... Why are there 2 tracks? Oh, because there's 2 different recipes. There's the copper and iron recipe, which is the steam age recipe. And then there's the steel recipe, which is the electric age recipe. Hey, Batman, welcome back. So the thing we just made, by the way, I can put that out here. At least I think I can. Do I have to load fuel into it? Maybe. Yeah. It's good to figure out how this thing works. I fully forgot about this until you pointed out being there, Mark. That might not be enough, actually. If I do something like this... Yeah. And will that keep my... super suit... Oh, you can't set more than one? Oh, bummer. Okay, well. Either way, it's going to keep my suit full. So every time I come in range of this, it'll fill my suit up. Let's see. You're on the phone? Aha. Got a solid game plan now to quit. Oh, I think I missed Ontario's hydrate. I can't remember. Trying to raid cold turkey, wasn't it? So moving forward to prevent so much withdrawal? That's, yeah. I kind of figured that would be the way you'd end up having to do. Alright, so... Let's figure this thing out a little bit, but... what we want to do is we want to have, let's see, this consumes 150 megawatts of heat. These make 200. This produces on U-235 500 megawatts of power. And that was because still sweaty and got some shakes, but the sweat is manageable. That's good, at least. That's good. So we can actually make a lot more power than this, which we will do. We'll want to do. But we need to, let's see, so it would be leaving 5 of these in place, removing the rest. How's power look right now? Before I do a bunch of damage to it. Alright, we're okay. So I think what I want to do here is put one of these in, like, right in here someplace. Issue is going to be how to handle the water in the ducts. Definitely going to want the curve. Let's do the undergroundies also. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then we're going to need a bunch of pumps. Because this thing needs... I saw it somewhere. I know where I saw it. It's in here, right here. Yeah, here we are. U-235 fuel rods. 600,000 water every 120 seconds. So 600,000, too many, divided by 120 seconds is 5,000 per second. Divided by 1,200 per pump is just over 4. We'll call it 5 pumps. So I need more water wells. If I can ever find the water wells. They're over here. I can never find those things. There it is. Am I out of stone? Well, we got plenty of stone. Where's it at so I don't have to keep searching for it? It's here on this tab somewhere. Oh, right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You even did some RP today? Nice. So I'm going to disconnect this. Oh, actually, I didn't need that last one. Cancel. I'm going to disconnect this one. We're going to let this line run dry. And shorten it. Okay, these are all dry. This is running dry. There it goes. Okay. So now, this thingy goes in here. How's this going to work? I want that curve. They're big old suckers there. I want it underground here. Okay. Move this over by one more. And then the output, the green one, right? Yeah, exhaust. It goes here. Needs power. And this can come down here. Just kind of out of the way a little bit. Yeah, maybe there. And then we can do the input. That one. Like that. Power again. And then some of these wells. We need to get 5 of these around this thing, which is a little bit of a challenge because of how big they are. But I think it'll be okay as long as I'm a little bit possibly creative, possibly forgiving. I need to move down a little bit more, though. Let's go there instead. You're still good. This can go... Actually, there is fine. 2, 3, 4. Not good enough. Now this is in the way. That's not going to work right either. I'll do these like this. Then I can do undergrounds. I think this will be okay because short pipes work almost the same as... Not 6,000. 3 years sober today? Congratulations. It says we're getting 6,000. So what we should be getting. It's getting loaded into that. We are up to temperature, but cooling. Why are we cooling? Because we're drawing too much. That's why we're cooling. And then this will heat up and fire away once it gets to 500. Was it 600,000 water? Okay. And then that, it needs to output to more of these ducts. Quack, quack. Is that the duck? That. And let's do one of those. And then I figure out, though, how do I want to connect up a bunch of steam engines, steam turbines, rather, to this output. Where's it at? There it is. Because, yeah. This will power, what was it again? 500,000? 500 megawatts? megawatts. These each consume 5.8. Which means I can run... Well, it's also going to be outputting 5,000 fluid. Which means I need to break that up into 5 different pipes at least. If I did it into 6, because there's 6 outputs, that means that I can do 14 or 15 per output. It's 14.36, so some of them will be 14, some of them will be 15. Although, each of these is going to consume 60 steam. Which means I can get up to 20 in a line. Maybe more. I should probably just do the 14s and 15s. So I need 87 total, which is... 2 14s and 4 15s? No, that'd be 88. So 3 and 3. 15 times 3 plus 14 times 3. 87. Yep, 3 and 3. But the challenge is going to be how to lay these out properly. I think what I'm going to have to do is do something like... Well, actually, I don't know what I have to do. We have to do this type of thing, and then turn these. And maybe this one goes like this and gets turned. How wide does this need to go? Is that wide enough? That is wide enough. Okay, so I could do that. I can also put it into 3 separate lines by doing this. I need to push those out further, like that. Then do something like this. Could do that. Do the same thing here, just flipped, like that. And then this just needs to go up, like that, before it goes into this. Does that work? That works. The challenge is putting it in here where I want to use it. Because some of these lines need to be 14 long, and I've come a little close here for that if they go down this way. The alternative could be that I do straight out from here. Those actually stay the same because that's still going to be here and... Nope, actually it's not. Here and here. And then I can do 6 like that. Then this would come down to there, and there, and there. And then that works too. It kind of looks like Caledon. That one still goes there. This one can come down to there. I think this is what we'll do. This here. I'm just going to rotate this 90 degrees so that it goes like this instead. It'll plug into the end of that thing like that one is, basically. And it'll just kind of come down here. And it'll replace these ones here as we can get to them. So let's do... something like that. We need one of these for the input from that. Then we do our underground duct, which goes how far? As far as we friggin' want. That's how far. All the way to the end. Max distance. These are all done. I'll pick all these up. You can also make the bots do it to save myself some effort. There. And then we can put this in. Right there. Now, obviously, we can't have them there yet. That's fine. And then you need power here. You're going to need power here. And then, obviously, these need to be connected to power, which means, actually, that this won't work. I need to space these out a little bit more, which is fine, too. That's... there. No, I should do it the other way. Let's do one space here. Yeah, one space here. And one space here. Oops, here. And then I can put these in like this. Right, you need the fuel. You still need fuel. I gotta figure that part out yet. But for now, I will just take this, split it, and then this, and that, like so. And then you can have inserter there, which also needs power. Did you output some steam? No, you gotta generate it yet. Right. Am I out of fuel again already? Dang. Alright, let's go pick up some regular gas here. Let's see. Substations would work if I want. Oh yeah, you make a good point. I gotta make them though. It requires heat and fuel. The steam is the output. So water input requires heat from this reactor, and it requires fuel, nuclear fuel of some kind. It can be uranium. It can also be plutonium or thorium. But these can only run on uranium. They don't run on anything else, I don't think. But yeah, otherwise, yes. Yeah. So it's kind of a weird thing, but it's a high temperature reactor. So it's running itself as a reactor running at high temperature input, basically. It doesn't produce any heat of its own. It only produces steam. So it kind of it replaces these more than anything else, but you still need to feed it some fuel. And this is not connected right either. There we go. So however many of these I have... That might be it. Was all I have is 8? No, I got more. I had 11. Okay. Nope, I'm in the way of this one. How many more of these do I have? 2 more? Alright, fine. Put down 4 more. Call that good enough. And then this needs to come all the way over to here. There we go. Nope, gotta do 1 more. But this produces a ridiculous amount of heat. Because this produces 500 megawatts for consuming 150. And the nuclear fuel at a rate of 1 fuel rod every 120 seconds. This consumes fuel rods at the rate of 1 fuel rod every 200 and something, I think. Because these have a fuel value of 250 seconds. But what we'll end up doing is not using these here, at least not primarily. We'll use these and the thorium ones we haven't made yet. So we're going to be able to hook 87 steam turbines to this. And this here will get taken down to just 5 of these. And then whatever that equivalent amount of turbines is on that. So 5 of these is 103 times 5 divided by 60. 8.5, 9 of these will go on to that. If I didn't use the duct mod... What if you could have lined up tanks to do the same? Oh, right, because tanks have a super high transfer rate, don't they? The good part of this is, or maybe, although... Yeah, is that we could actually have this pipe connected to a bunch of these, having a T here instead, and having a bunch of these lined up together, and then having a T down here where all of them come in, to tie each one in. So we could do a lot more with this than we're doing here, because we're only putting 6,000 out of 72,000. So I could easily hook up 12 sets of this on one of these ducts. Oh, they're good. They're running. Okay, good. And so this is still outputting the steam because we're not using a lot of it. But we should be making a bunch of power now. So now we can take these down. I'm going to pull this out and let this thing wind down a little bit. We should be fine to run off of 14 of these too. No problem. No problem. Alright, these have run dry. Pull this up then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And then I can pull these up too. And then once they run out of their steam, I can pull up these pipes and we can rearrange some of this stuff. There they are. Okay. Yep. deconstruct this, deconstruct this, that, and this. Good job, everybody. Alrighty, and then I can take these like this, put them in here like that. This can come basically the same as these, just a G-flip here. Why is that different? Oh, because yeah, never mind. I will just do it this way. Just do it manually, it'll be easier. This comes down to there, goes like this, into there. And then I can take these until I run out, which is 10, not much. I can do 2 more rows of these right now, and then I gotta make some more. Boom. And boom. Gonna head out and relax if, since you're feeling more yourself. Alrighty. Thanks for popping in, Batman. It's good to see you. But that should work. That's going to give us the same amount of power we had before. But I didn't actually make the ones for this. Oopsie. That was dumb. Let's take back 8 of those. 8 of those. Let's see. 5. Wait, 9 of those. 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's figure this part out here then. You can go here. And then I can do a regular underground pipe here. And then these can start right away. I could do it like this. Let's do it like this. Just do it differently. Like that. And then just do this. And then we can do some of these. Boom. Too far apart. Of course it is. Oh, and they don't reach in there either. Well, crap. Then we do this instead. And then I can do what I was trying to do earlier, which is this, that, and that. Don't need that one. There we go. You be there for tomorrow? Alright, awesome. Have a good night, Batman. Alright, so that'll do. That'll produce what we need here. And then this didn't have to be pushed as far out, but I needed to have it spaced right, so it's fine. That's kind of going to be one... This isn't even one reactor either, because I need to add more of these out here. So we're going to need... What did I say? 87? That's 87 divided by 6. Did I do that number already? Yeah, 14.3. That's what we did before. So, there. Let's do this. That's 8. Let's grab the 7. Take out the power poles because they're going to be in weird spots. There. And then half of these get this last one and half of them don't, right? That's 15, yeah. I could just leave them like that too. Yeah, screw it, just leave them like that. And then we do this. Take these out, and we just go down the line to there, 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 and there. I kind of wish I wouldn't have started them quite that early. Then I could have shifted them down. But it's also not worth dealing with that right now. So we need to make ghost thingy 64 more, or get 64 more of these. I had a box of some of them, I thought, around here somewhere. Didn't I? Or did I take them back to the base? Do they have a box here someplace? Take the stupid hat off and hydrate. Alrighty. Didn't I have a box of leftover nuclear stuff here? Somewhere? I'm not seeing it now, but I could have sworn I did. But I guess not. So how many did I need? I've already forgotten again. 64. Hello. Driving into things. Dang drunk drivers. Yeah. I have a vague recollection, but the problem with the vague recollections is they're vague. And they're barely recollections. Here? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65. Put one back. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 64. Alright, let's see what we got coming in. Lots of stuff coming in. Bring me all your money. I'll head some of you off so that you can go do your own thing. So yeah, we were able to produce, we're basically producing or consuming the fuel that we would consume with about 3 reactors. And we're producing the power that we would get from, well, I don't know what the neighbor bonus is on these if it's not 100%. Does it tell me what the neighbor bonus is on these? It says it increases, it doesn't say what the neighbor bonus would be. So I don't know what the neighbor bonus is on these. But that's okay. And we're going to go deal with the waste coming out of that thing, too, by the way. I had a box of stuff for the super accumulator. Yeah, I thought I did the same for nuclear, but could have been. Just faulty memories. Alright, we can get out of here now. Bots are done with me. Sorry for that big long pipe I've got right there. One of these days we'll get this, we'll clean this base up. Today's not that day. Oh, there's water there. Do I have any landfill on me? No. There you guys go. Good job, everybody. Alright, so now we need to figure out something different for the way this works. Oh, I didn't want to do that, though. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good either. Huh. How do I want to handle this? The easier way would just have a bot network over here. A Logi bot network, which I guess I could do. I want this thing to grab... the other fuels first, though. These. So I guess I could have a Logibot network over here. I could have the whole nuclear thing, like the whole nuclear fuel thing running off of Logibots then. Maybe that's a better option anyway. Rather than having all these belts going all over the place. Yeah, let's go get a few Logibots. Back where we just were. We'll just have this running on a little Logibot network. That'll be better. There's that doggone water again. I have landfill around here somewhere. I just gotta get it. I think it's down there someplace. We're making it out of something.
Oof.
Yep. Y'all are back. You're good to know. Oh, you're probably taking. I don't need those. We're not making those. This. Not that. This. Let's take 50 of them. That's fine. Probably wasn't the best place to pass through. There we go. Can I hit that patch of water again? Nope. I can avoid it. Alrighty. So, let's do this first of all. Provider chest. Here. Here. Loader. Here. Take this belt out. Did I limit that at all? Nope. Don't care to. Good. I'm going to change this then too. That'll run for a while as is. It'll be fine. You can have more of those. This thingy can come in here then. And then I need to put RoboPort. Let's keep one down here somewhere. Boxes. So right there would be good. There. There. Okay. Did you guys eat up all that fuel already? Dang it. Greedy goblins. So those are passive providers. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Instead, I just need a requester chest right here. Requesting... used uranium-235 fuel rods. All of them. Okay. You need power. And then over here, instead of having these... Then I need a requester, or, no, yeah, passive provider's fine. It should be inactive, but passive is fine. Requester here. You're going to request some of these things. I'm just going to give you a bunch of, so I can pick these ones up off the ground. Although you really don't need that many. So maybe I should just leave you with what I can't carry. And maybe just do a request for 10 of those. That should be fine. And then you get this in, this goes out, and then these are providing these thingies here, which should be getting requested by the network if I had Logibots to handle said request. There. Just for safety, I'm going to put in a storage box down here someplace. I'll put it, I don't know, right in here someplace. I'd like to not put it there, but I'm going to move this slightly, just for anal retentive, doesn't actually matter reasons. So we have a little bit of a buffer here in case something happens weird. But that'll be okay. What do you output that you're putting on the belt? Oh, the nuclear fuel, yeah. So this is requesting those, making these things, and then it's going to make those outputs like that. And we should be good with that part. Then I also need to do this type of thing here with this type of thing, almost. Let's just do this one first. And then this one... Bot put a splitter in a yellow chest? Not surprised. Because it's over my... this here, yeah. Because I picked it up, and I have it limited to 50. This requester should actually request... Gosh, how do I want to do that? How do I prioritize this? How do I prioritize it so that the plutonium fuel rods, and then later even these other ones, get used before these? Oh. Good idea, Mark. But I think, though, I'm going to actually want to have... 4 total boxes. 1 for each of these. And then do some sort of prioritization on them. Right? I have another idea. What if I did... some decider combinators. I don't have any copper. I'm gonna fill up my inventory. I have crazy ideas. Don't need any of your amateur ideas. I have crazy ideas. Okay. So let's think about this. Let's just doodle something out here. Give me one of these to get started with. Decider. Where did it go? Here it is. So if I read from a box, crazy ideas are the best. Another nerd. Welcome. That's why you're here. Let's come up here into the power, that way I can see. Yeah, there's a physics. Okay. So what if I did, if I did a requester box and I read from the box to see what was in it, and if I said, if there, let's just pretend here for a minute that I have all these made. Which one would I want first? Although, these are actually producing different amounts of power, which means that because they're producing different amounts of steam every 120 seconds. So maybe each one of these runs off a different one of these alternate fuels, plus the uranium as a backup. Okay, let's operate under that assumption. So if this is greater than 0, then I want to output that. And I can just output 1. It doesn't matter. But I don't have an else if yet. And then, how would you do that? That would output the thorium. Oh, I just need one more decider. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And then I can do another one here. If thorium... plutonium is less than 1, then output uranium. And then I tie those to a filter inserter. And I do set filters. There you go. So now if I take one of these, to put into this box, then it says, hey, grab a thorium next time you operate. And so this can be actually on this box, but you get the idea. So that it says, hey, or sorry, plutonium. If there's plutonium in the box, regardless of what else is in the box, because we could also have one of these in the box too, then grab the plutonium. If there's no plutonium in the box, then grab the uranium. Let's do it. So, I want to change this again slightly and put that over there instead. Just so that I have some space to work here. I want to cut these guys and put them in here. And then this here can go up there. I can cut that too. I need to wire these things in. You go to there. You go to there. And then you get a logistic request for... Well, you can have this first. What happened to uranium? I don't know what happened to uranium. So you're ready. You're already set to eat the plutonium. And then I consider a logistic request for 10 plutonium and 10 uranium. Which means that this will have the uranium in itself on backup, but it'll only grab the plutonium until the plutonium's gone, and then it'll grab the uranium. And that's what we want. But we also know that the plutonium is worth 700,000 steam in 120 seconds, which means 700,000 divided by 120, which means I technically need more water, right? No, I have enough water still, because I have 6,000. I have 5 times 1,200. I need 5,800, so we're good there. But I do need more of these. Because each one of... Because this is going to produce... What did it say? Not that. Oh, I should pull these out too. Put them in... There, I guess. Wait, why have you not... Waiting for source items. Huh? Huh? Am I doing something stupid here? Plutonium. Plutonium. What am I missing? This says waiting for source items. It wants something in here that it's not seeing. Maybe. No, this isn't red, so this should be working. Why is that not working? Maybe you're right. Let's hope you're right. We're gonna have a heck of a time here. At least some of what? The steam? Why are we only using a few hundred of that? We're using a lot more than that. Right? Weird. Not using enough power? Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Which this is actually better for that reason, too. Yeah, that's true. Because this is running no matter what. This will only run when we need the steam. So this is actually a better way to produce power here anyways. So using this as just the power to keep this thing hot is what we actually want. But yeah, we do need to use a bit more power to see this go faster, because we're producing 576 megawatts right now, or capable of. We're only using 30. So we should have something to drain some more powers somehow. I mean, I guess I could somehow void this steam. Yeah, this has no ingredients. That's what I'm worried about. Oh yeah, I can put it in there manually. Or at least I think I can. That's actually a good question. Yeah, it just lit up. So there's something weird going on here. Oh, I left it on the wrong thing. Although it should still be putting those in there. That is weird. Something weird is going on here. Alright, so if I do this, and I set filters, it's working. So why is it not working to go into there? Is it because I'm inserting it? Well, so you should still throw 3 of them in there or something. Waiting for source items. It doesn't want to grab either one of those. Just give me a regular box. Well, actually, there's a regular box here. Power. Okay. And now regular box here. Okay, so the inserters don't want to put this in there for some reason. That's weird. One of them sitting on the ground too. Except that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Hey, where'd the rest of them go? Are you all eating those? Yes, you are. Okay, they'll run off of nuclear fuel then. Interesting. Yeah, really weird. Can't connect those to wires, though. Wait, can I do the other one to a wire? Other direction? Can I do this? No. Well, what if I did something really stupid then? What if I did this? That doesn't work. I gotta space it out one more, don't I? What if I just did that? This isn't gonna insert, though. I gotta have a loader here. Right, I gotta have a loader here. And then it's gonna load in 1 billion of them. Well, 14 isn't 1 billion. Oh, it grabbed green one because there was... Yeah, it's grabbing green ones, though. It's gonna load in 1 billion of them, then. This is really, really friggin' weird. Unless I'm missing something. How was that working before? Did I load this all in manually? And I got a yellow here now, so that could be a thing, but... Had I thrown a bunch of those in manually, and so it's... It never actually worked properly? No, I thought I fed them in via the belt. Didn't I? I don't know, I have to check the tape. This is really weird. I'm just going to put one on this belt. Did something. No ingredients. Unless when I was making the belt, I just tossed the ones that I got picked up when I put down the splitter and stuff. No, it's not putting anything in. That's the weird part. Because I had over here, it's not putting anything in. Yeah, I see you did that. It's not what I wanted you to do, but I saw you did it. Okay. That needs fuel. If I put one of these down over there, it took it. WTF. This was bugged out. Why the heck was this bugged? Grr. Arg. Alright, let's, robots are gonna pick that up again. The fuel. Surprised they're using it, but they are. Although that kind of makes my life a little bit easier. Come here. Come here. Come here. Quit dancing around. Okay. Oh, you're right. Got so excited it was working. Now it may or may not be working. Yeah, it's working. Okay. So friggin' weird. Whatever. Over here. All of those go back in there. All of these go back in there. Although I should keep some of those on hand. So maybe I need to configure this not just for my grid, but it only fuels the equipment grid. It doesn't even supply me with it. Stupid hat! Exclamation point hats. Like that. Although I guess I can request it from here. Santa seems right. Although, to be fair, now that we are, sort of figured this thing out, we're going to actually wrap up. Because my brain hurts slightly. So we need to still set up some way to recycle, or however we need to recycle the used plutonium fuel rods. But we'll spend that time next time. It may be the same kind of process, just different, you know, whatever's here. We could just quickly look at it just to see what we're looking at. Usage. Nitric acid. So it's still the same process. This nitric acid here. So what I should do here is parallelize this, because this whole build we did here, this produces 40 nitric acid every 3 seconds. This consumes 100 nitric acid every 10 seconds, so 10 per second. And this produces about 13, but we're not producing one of those used up fuel rods every 10 seconds. So we have, I think it was 25 or something like that, that we could actually produce before this got overwhelmed. So I think we can just parallelize this here. You know what? We could actually probably just do this now. Let's take this. Let's do this now anyway. It'll only take a minute if we do it this way. This goes here. And then we put a pipe in here. I may have to move that one too. Then we can do this. And we do plutonium. And that's going to output plutonium fission product solution. Which means we need one of these here for the plutonium fission product solution. What's that? Thorium? Alright. Plutonium fission product solution. And then we can do a belt here and one of these here. And then we can do a requester here. Here. And we can request the plutonium fuel rods. All of them. Power. And that's going to output also some nuclear waste, so we'll have to deal with that. Should probably just make that be robotic too. But that'll do it. That solves this problem right now. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. But I think we'll replace that with robots carting it over to here. But we'll have to put in a... Yeah, we can do that next time or another time. Doesn't have to be now. There goes the nuclear waste. And that should do it. Didn't take much, but that's all it takes. We're producing plutonium and uranium-238 out of this. Whereas here we're producing... Oh, it's got a crappier return, too. Interesting. It handle output at boxes. Output at boxes. What's a little plutonium amongst friends? Indeed. Output at boxes. Oh, we never did fix this oxygen thing either, Mark. Output at boxes. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I? Oh, this here is what you're talking about. Yes, we should handle this too. No. This was outputting plutonium, uranium-238, 235, and plutonium-239. This is outputting 238 and 239. And I have the 230, the plutonium coming in here. But I do need to deal with this. So, sort of. Nope, one more. There. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this mess. Dang it, Mark, now you made me do other things. That can go... Nope, it's anything new. Same old crap. There. And then we can split again. This one can come up to here. That's the plutonium. Why did I have it like this? Weird. This one comes in with this one. Goes to this one. How do I get the remaining fuel? Oh, we gotta process it yet. I don't know exactly, but we gotta process it yet. That'll do. This, and that. It's kind of loaded. That's what I like. Just see. You know what? Actually, let's change this slightly again. Just so it's a little less convoluted. Looking. There. And then I can drop these into there someplace. I'm going late tonight? Yeah, just a few minutes. We're going to get out of here in a minute. I don't know how you... Well, the thorium. We need thorium from something. We also need U-233 from something. We'll have to figure that out later. I have no idea. We'll have to figure out how to get thorium. There's how you get thorium. You gotta process stone with hydrofluoric acid to get thorium. I don't know where the U-233 comes in. Oh, it goes in the thorium... Comes from the thorium recycling. That'll be the new one. We're 2 new ones right there. We'll deal with that at some point. But yeah, we're going to leave this here because this burned my brain a little bit. Just a little bit. Still working? You're not working. Why are you not working? Alright, we'll have to see how this goes next time. We'll have to keep an eye on it. My tech tree? We've got a lot of red still. A lot of red still. What's that? I don't know what that is. Okay. What's that building called? The high temperature reactor. It's green though, so we're gonna say that it's still good, but it could be because it is processing here. So I have to see what happens when it gets to the end of the processing here, as to whether it takes a crap again or not. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on. Calidorn, you made it just in time. I am attempting to finish up here. I've got chute loads left. I'm going to wait until this gets to 100 now since we're so close so we can see what happens. Now it's output full, so who knows? I've got heretic loads left. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on with this. But we'll have to figure that out next time, because I have no idea. So... yeah. Let's call that enough brain breaking for one day. And we'll figure out this stuff with the next nuclear products. Here we'll have to make them, of course, just like this, the cells, that is. It is a lot of tech left to research. I mean, we're only in the 4th age of 6, and we have a little bit more before we can get out of this age, but we also have just now gotten to the point where we can start using the next tech pack. So that's this green one. So once we get through that, then we'll have to figure out what's next. Hey, this is new. Need to add that to our queue here. And yeah, figure things out from there. That's in there. We can add a couple more things in here. Oh, actually, no, don't add that yet. We might be just about done with things. Oh, no, we got the 2s and the 3s yet to go. There. That's good. Okay. So let's wrap up here. We're back again tomorrow night with Lana, Jeff, IT, and anybody else, up to 2 other people who want to play. Maybe Joe and Batman, but if you beat him to the punch, then you beat him to the punch. For Dinkum. And then next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, although I may end up needing to skip one of those days, the Tuesday or the Thursday. We'll see how that goes. So, but we'll see. And then, of course, you can join me on Discord for community game night on Friday nights at 9:30 Eastern, the normal stream time. So, let's raid somebody. Why don't we raid Mr. Taco plus BL Andrew, Perforated, and Sun Kigi, because they are playing Lethal Company. If you were here on last Saturday, we raided Dr. Doof, who was playing it for his community game night, and it's an interesting game. It's a little much, but it's also interesting. So stick around for that, and say hello to Mr. Taco and the gang. And I will see you all again tomorrow night for Dinkum, and then next week for more Factorio. We are going to return to Age of Empires, but probably not till after the first of the year at least, because we also have Eco coming in as soon as we get our Eco server up and running, which I'm hoping will be a week from tonight at the latest. A week from today, I mean. So we'll see how that goes as well. All right, so thank you guys for coming. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all again tomorrow night for Dinkum. Have a good one. Bye for now.